Golly. That is a nice one. Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're at a completely new body of water. This is actually my week off and I'm fishing on a Tuesday. So I'm getting out here on a weekday. And if you know anything about Tenoroc, which I love fishing Tenoroc, it is closed Tuesday through Thursday. So I tried to find a body of water that is similar to Tenoroc, and I've heard a lot of good things about this lake. It's an old phosphate pit as well. It was dug out, I think like 50, 60 years ago. So it's an older pit. I hear it holds a lot of fish, so we're gonna shoot for weighing our best 5 today and see how we do. I'm gonna call today a success if we just catch a limit, but I'm gonna call today a home run if we can actually catch a bag over 10 pounds. So stick around, let's see what we can find. I appreciate you watching. Let's go fishing. Try a spinnerbait. Had a recent cold front move through here. I'm sure the water temperature's down about 5 or 6 degrees. Water's cold. It's 64 degrees right now. Try to run square bill through there. Seeing a lot of isolated wood up close to the bank. Keep seeing bait move around. That's good. It's always good when you see some kind of life. All right, first fish of the day on the square bill. It's a small little guy that is not going to weigh 1 pound, but gets the skunk out of the boat. It's always the first goal. Thank you, buddy. With the dance. Switched over to the square bill and immediately got bit. Definitely gonna need him bigger than that though to fill a limit, but hopefully that is telling me what they're doing. keep seeing shad move around, so that's promising. All right, we're gonna be able to weigh one. Changed over to the Senko, got bit almost immediately. All right, that guy should go a little over a pound. Zeroed out. 1 pound, 5 ounces. Second one in the boat. First one on the board for the limit. Thank you, buddy. As soon as I threw up there, he bit it. Like a good area to run a square bill through. That was just straight reaction. Awesome. Should be number 2. Zeroed out. 1 pound, 6 ounces. A little bit bigger than the other one. Number 2 on the board. Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna run back over here to this area where there's the fallen trees and there's a little bit of riprap and just some sparse limbs over here where the sun is hitting the bank. I think that these bass may pull up here as the sun comes up, so I'm just going to run over here real quick, see if that is true. Wow. Stop that crankbait. Man. He had it right in his mouth too. I don't know how he did not get pegged. That hurt. That was definitely the nicest one of the day. Right on that rock wall, right where I thought they would be. Try throwing a Senko where I just missed that bass. That bass was probably a good 2.5 pounds. It's probably been about an hour since I caught anything. I saw the square bill. It was like plastered right in its mouth. It like tried to T-bone it, and I guess whenever it did that, it just didn't get the hooks well, because I could definitely tell that it was in his mouth. Well, Senko as a follow-up bait worked. course, the one that got away, I think, was bigger, but that will still count towards our bag. Another cookie cutter bass. 1 pound 6 ounces. They are clones out here. Hey, buddy. Like I said, I did think this was an area that they were going to come back to, because this area has that sheer face bluff wall and has that intermittent rock and limbs mixed in. They're going to hold a little more heat, and the water is a little cool for them right now. It was in the lower 60s, and that area up there is getting into the lower 70s. So maybe it's a pattern, I don't know. So I was able to get bit and get 2 decent bites on an area where the sun is hitting the bank and there's wood mixed in with a little bit of rock as well. So I'm going to see if I can find any areas that are similar to that. Maybe that's a pattern. I see a pretty big fallen tree over here. Maybe go try to pick that apart for a little bit. I'm going to try to run the square bill on the outside edge of this log. Another one on the square bill, and it looks like another clone at that. He crushed it. I thought it was a lot bigger than that. You want to bet that that's going to weigh 1 pound 6 ounces? Survey says 1 pound 5 ounces. So it looks like we can only catch bass out here that weigh 1 pound 5 ounces or 1 pound 6 ounces. That is number 4 on the board. Need one more for that limit. Thank you, buddy. Hey, that was on the sunny bank with wood within a few casts, so maybe that's a pattern. Now that wood's going to hold a little more heat, and there was a recent cold front that moved through, so these bass may be a little finicky. Little guy. Thank you, buddy. Throwing a chartreuse and black square bill right now because the water clarity is easily less than a foot. The chartreuse color just really sticks out. Wow. It wasn't big. I saw it at the last second. Could never really catch up to it though. That would have filled the limit. Golly, come on. Water depth right now is perfect for this square bill. It's 3 foot deep, and I can tell I'm running into logs right now on the bottom. And all I gotta do is just run this across a bass's face, and I do think that they'll bite. That is a limit. And that is a good one to finish the limit off with. That is a quality fish out here. Might go 2. I think it'd be a little over 2. 2 pounds, 6 ounces. All right, 2 pounds, 6 ounces. That's a better quality one. We need a couple more like that. Thank you, girl. All right, the last fish was the best fish of the day. That 2 pound, 6 ouncer gave us our limit. So that is mission number 1 complete. Get 5 bass over 1 pound to fill a limit. So we got that. Now we need to start culling up, get some more 2 to 3 pound bass, maybe even a 4 or 5 pound bass, and we'll be close to getting that 10 pound bag, and that would be a really good day. So let's see what we can do. But right now the pattern seems to be, if that sun's beating down on that wood and the wood's shallow, that's where I'm getting bit. Running that square bill by it, and they're crushing it. Golly. Man, that is a nice one. That is what we need for our limit today. Check that out. That is a quality fish. Let's get a weight on her real quick. I mean, she is pretty stout. I would think that she would go over 3. 3 pounds, 14 ounces. That is what we need for our limit. It's almost a 4 pounder. All right, 3 pounds, 14 ounces. That is what we need for our bag today. Thank you, girl. That is what we needed. That is awesome. What a solid fish. Almost a 4 pounder. That's really going to help the bag out. All right, so I changed locations. I'm also going to change baits around. I've got a jackhammer tied on with a Hog Farmer Spunk shad. I trimmed off about 1 inch on a 5.5, so it makes it a little bit more compact. I'm just going to try this for a little while. This is a bait that I want to gain confidence in, and I don't really throw it around a whole lot, so I can't really gain confidence in it. All right, Got one on the Chatterbait with the Spunk Shad. That's cool. First time ever with the Spunk Shad. Not going to help out the bag, but maybe give a little bit more confidence with that Spunk Shad jackhammer mix. Thank you, buddy. No more on the jackhammer. This is going to be our last stretch, and we're going to get out of here. Last cast. All right. Another good day of fishing. Alrighty, everyone, trip is over. I was doing some math and I didn't realize it, but whenever I caught that 3-pound, 14-ounce bass, that actually got us over our main goal today, which was to get that 10-pound bag. So that was a huge success. We got our best 5 over 10 pounds on a lake that we've never fished before. So that's a great day. Most of the work was done with that chartreuse square bill and a little bit with the Wacky Rig. Those baits will be linked in the description below if you are interested. But that was the day. We were able to get our best 5 over 10 pounds, so that was a huge success. Hey, as always, I appreciate you watching, and if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel out a great deal. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.